and today we are going to talk about slow flips and the opportunity for massive passive returns on your money. Okay, follow me as we go through this process. All right, first off, what do we do? Our business model is predicated on finding houses which are usually in livable condition, all right, and purchasing them at a discount from retail and then selling them to tenant buyers on 30-year owner financing terms, all right? The houses we buy are usually in neighborhoods where property values are a bit stagnant, all right? Home ownership is lower than the norm, right? The houses we buy are usually in the $25,000 to $50,000 range. Yes, there are homes that cost $35,000 and people want to live in them. All right, how is this profitable? All right, so number one, the houses in the lower end of the price spectrum are hard to get financing for from a bank. All right, and the people we are selling to are unlikely to be able to get a bank loan in the first place. All right, so these are opportunities for us to come in and fill a void and make money. All right, we sell the financing and the house comes with it. Okay, so our clients, our buyers, are lifetime renters. All right, these are people who cannot get a loan to pay for a $40,000 house because the loans don't exist, nor can they qualify for a loan on a more expensive home. They are stuck in the rat race of paying rent with ever increasing annual rents, right? When the rents get too high, they have to move again to another house in another neighborhood. Kids have to change schools. Parents have to find a new way to work, right? We change all of this by providing owner financing options. We sell the financing and the house comes with it. All right, we are providing fixed housing costs forever, basically. This is our opportunity to make significant returns while at the same time actually helping people, right? That's one of the reasons I absolutely love this, is that we are actually helping people. Right? When the rent goes up, what happens? Will you be able to afford it? What will you have to cut from your budget and your lifestyle? And at the end of it, you own nothing, right? But with the 30-year fixed term that we offer, a family's housing costs are fixed for 30 years, all right? And they are building equity. This is literally a life-changing opportunity for generations of a family. So how can you help us? All right. So the homes we purchase, like I said before, are not within the realm of traditional financing. If we could go to Bank of America and get a loan like we haven't done for our traditional rental properties, this would be a no-brainer. All right. But we cannot. Banks want to lend hundreds of thousands of dollars and not tens of thousands of dollars. That is the biggest hurdle. All right. These are the houses we're buying. This is an extreme example, but this is actually a house that we helped contract and sell. Okay, Bank of America does not want to lend on this house. So I'm going to go through an example of a house that was a contract wholesale, which means that we got it under contract, and rather than keeping it, we sold the contract to somebody else to make a short return. I'm going to follow this house with you. This is 604 Adams Street in Suffolk, Virginia. You can go look up the address. We got it under contract for $27,000. Right, we're going to keep it. We were talking to one of our other investors, and they wanted to buy it from us. So they paid us $35,000. All right. So after some advertising costs, we made a cool $5,000 profit in about 20 days. Okay. We made the least amount of money. This is the house. This is the house. It had not been lived in years. You can see the roof sagging. The plants are growing into the stairs. It is a complete and total mess. This is the house. We call this the Bat House because it was discovered that there were somewhere around 20,000 bats living in the attic. Okay, this is the bathroom. All those things you see on the wall, those are bat droppings. Okay, that's all bat droppings. The house had not been lived in for about 7 years, and had only been lived in by bats and other animals. Okay, that is thick bat droppings on the floor. Someone paid us $35,000 for this house, and they sold it on the slow flip model. I'm going to go through you with the numbers in a minute, but you can see how bad this house was. I'm going to show you something in a minute. We're going to go over here. You don't need to see all 3 minutes of this video, but you can see how bad this house was. And we're going to come up over here, I think, in a minute. These are the floors in the kitchen, the floors in the room leading out to the kitchen, from the kitchen. The electric panel wasn't so bad, though. No power was on, obviously. There we go. Here's a sink full of bats. Those are all dead bats. There's the bathroom. So those pictures again that we saw before. There's our sink full of bats. All right, this house was then sold by our buyer, the person who bought it from us, on a $5,000 down payment and $1,375 a month. You know what the kicker of it is, though, that he had 4 people buy this house. They bought it. It was too much. They walked away. They bought it. They walked away. He got a $5,000 payment, down payment, 4 times for this house. So the buyer that we sold this house to got $20,000 in down payment fees, and then continued to get from the last person $1,375 a month. I didn't say slow flips are easy. You're dealing with a lot of problems, but very, very profitable. So he paid $35,000, got $20,000 in down payments back. So he's $15,000 into this house right now, cash out of his pocket. Okay, getting $1,375 a month. Now look what the house looks like. That's the house. It took about a year and a half to go through the whole process. Okay, this house was fixed up and sold for $250,000. Okay, imagine what this did for the neighborhood. All right, this flip was made possible because of the slow flip system. The people that came in and did the work did not have the ability to come in and buy a house and do all the holding and finance costs, as well as fix the house up. The fact that they were able to pay $5,000 and get into the house and start working on it made this possible. And the person that bought the house from us, remember, they were into it for $15,000. Okay, they had sold it for $109,000. On closing day, they got paid about $100,000. Okay, I wish we had kept that house. Okay, but this is what we're doing. Look what we're doing for the neighborhood. Can you imagine what that house now has done for the neighborhood? All right, the private lender was paid off. It did not take 5 years, but their money was immediately redeployed. Okay, the demand for our product is so great, we can't fill it fast enough. Okay, this is where you come in. With you on our team, we can find and fund these projects and provide life-changing opportunities for many, many people. Okay, our home buyers need a leg up. All right, we do everything we can to help people get on their feet, to get settled in a home they can be proud of. All right, we're giving someone the opportunity of a stable home. Ownership equity can be all it takes to change the whole trajectory of someone's life. Okay, this is one of our properties. This is somebody one of our properties. Like I said, they're not easy. Do they pay on time? Rarely. Okay, do they have issues? Yes. But do they recognize the fact that they have an opportunity that's life-changing? Yes. Okay, look at this one. Thank you for your understanding. I will always do my best. This investment means a lot to my family right now. All right. She's having trouble coming up with the money on time, but they always pay. All right. And we're not here to bust people's chops. We will evict you when we have to. We file, we charge late fees. All right. But we're not here to hurt people. We're here to help people. And by giving people the opportunity to get on their feet. This young woman, I think she's like under 30 years old. I assume she was unable to, get her own mortgage. She's into one of our properties now. She's actually fixing it up. I think she's going to try to maybe even sell it in a little bit. She's doing a really good job with the house. And this is life changing. She would not have been able to do this. And maybe we can set, her on a different financial trajectory by offering a slow flip house. This is what we do. Let's look at some other real life examples. All of the properties I'm about to show you were purchased for between $15,000. Yes, $15,000. I'm closing on a house on Monday. Today is the 25th, so we're talking about the 29th. We're purchasing it for $15,000. All right, a purchase between $15,000 and $50,000. They were all the houses I'm going to show you were purchased with funds borrowed by investor partners just like you on 5-year loans at 12% interest. You win by earning interest on your cash that is much greater than you will get at any bank, and certainly probably better than most stock markets right now, stock market investments. All right. We win by securing a long-term real estate asset. I've showed you how we win already. All right. The tenant buyer wins because they now have access to home ownership and a steady payment for the next 30 years. All right, this house here, this is an investor special, just like the Adams Street. This will be fixed up and likely kept as a rental by someone who would otherwise be unable to fund purchase and rehab. All right, this is in Virginia. It was, remember I told you it was purchased for between 15 and probably 50,000, probably a little bit less. All right, it's sold with $3,000 in down, $1,095 per month on a note for $129,000. Okay. This is real. This was sold. I just put these off of our partner's website. This is a move-in ready, life-changing opportunity for a family. Okay, you can see the address there, 633 29th Street. Not our house, but one of our partner houses. I'm showing you stuff that was on our partner houses. Okay, it's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath house, $5,000 down, $1,350 a month. They own the home. Once they come in here, they can own this home. This is an opportunity that many people can only dream of. We can provide it. This one here for elbow grease, all right? A little bit of elbow grease. Needs to be cleaned up, needs to be fixed up. Okay, it was sold for $5,000 down, $1,295 a month at $149,000. Remember I told you it was probably purchased for no more than about $40,000. Okay? Another one that needs a little bit of elbow grease is Reliant Home Buyers. That's one of the companies in our marketing group. All right, they handle the sales of many of our properties. We're filling them up. Okay, this is 47th Street in Newport News. Okay, $3,500 down. This was sold, and $1,250 a month, $169,000. This house was probably purchased for about $30,000 to $40,000. Okay. People are very happy to live in these homes. All right, Newport News again. This one is a little bit nicer. Move-in ready. You can literally show up today with cash and move into your home the same day. They got $6,500 down, okay, and $1,450 a month. All right, we have properties in Illinois and St. Louis as well. Okay, can literally show up today with cash and move into their home. Okay, for this house here, you can see these pictures. I mean, it's in livable shape. It needs to be cleaned up. Might need some appliances. All right, you got $4,000 down and $1,150 a month. Another one in St. Louis. Okay, they got $2,000 down. Look at this house. It needs work. The bathroom needs work. This needs work, but people are willing to move in there and take on this opportunity. $2,000 down, $795 a month, $69,000. This house was probably purchased for about $15,000 or $20,000. Okay, Maffett Avenue. All right, they got $2,500 down, $795 a month. Okay, legitimate. These are real things. You can look up these addresses, 100%. Eldridge Avenue. More in St. Louis. Okay, they got $3,000 down, $850 a month. Again, this house was purchased by one of our partners with money from an investor like yourself, probably for $30,000 or $40,000, and resold for $79,000 on a note at $850 a month. All right. Everything is a step up for someone. Every home, no matter the condition, is a step up for someone. Remember, every home is an opportunity for someone to reach financial stability and independence. Okay? Renters have much less stability than homeowners. We're giving homeownership opportunity. Our business model to achieve personal financial independence is to help other people do the same. All right, so how can you participate? We have three set funding opportunities, three opportunities. All right, each is a 5-year fully amortized loan paid at 12% interest. Sometimes they are paid off early, like I showed you the one from Adams Street. It was paid off in about 2 years, right? In these cases, you can choose to re-lend us your money or simply take your funds back. All right, we only take funds when we actually have a property to purchase. All right, and you get a mortgage note attached to the specific property. All right, opportunity number one is a $30,000 loan. All right, again, $30,000 loan fully secured by real estate. You get a note for a specific piece of property. It's amortized over 5 years, paid at 12% interest. So you will get $667.33 every month for 5 years or until the loan is paid off. Opportunity number two is a $40,000 loan fully secured by real estate. Again, you get a note on a specific piece of property. All right, it's amortized over 5 years. It's paid at 12% interest, and the monthly payment is $889.78. So you'll get $889.78 every month for 5 years or until the loan is paid off. Then we have a $50,000 loan. This is again fully secured by real estate. You get a mortgage note on a specific piece of property. All right, it's amortized over 5 years, paid at 12% interest, and your monthly payment that you will receive is $1,112.22 every month for 5 years or until the loan is paid off. All right, questions? When do I loan the money? The answer is only when we have a property to purchase. We're not taking your money in advance. We're going to say, hey, we have a project to fund. We're ready for the money. How do I lend the money? You're going to wire or send a check directly to the title company or the real estate attorney that's closing the deal. Right? This is going direct to the property. So there is no questions. You will deal with the title company. You'll sign some paperwork that gives you a mortgage note on the property. What happens if we don't pay the loan? What happens if we don't pay you back? You get title to the property, which is worth more than your loan amount, right? So it's maybe not ideal. You don't want to take the property, but you have a note on the property, just like Bank of America or Wells Fargo, right? If I don't pay my mortgage, the bank's going to come in and take the house. If we don't pay you, you come in and take the house and sell it, right? So it is about as secure as anything that you can lend your money on. All right, so what's the next step? If you're interested in this, email us, all right, matt@academyhomebuyers.com, or call or text me, 757-755-5587. We'll go through it, we'll answer any question, make you feel as comfortable as possible. We'll show you everything that we're doing, and we appreciate your time very much. We appreciate your support for our business, and I look forward to talking with you soon. All right, have a great day.